Crowe finds Malloy. Malloy opening with a shot. Oh, you saw what he was trying there. O'Brien off his line, he went to the top corner with a little curl on it. Just didn't bring it down enough.
Yeah, he's got this lovely trick out of Malloy there. You see it like a little foot over the ball there and just sends the defender the wrong way inside here. And then he just wants to let come down there. It's curling around okay, but it just won't come down. Lovely bit of skill, but...
nice footwork by the referee too. Cut out by Marr, but Longford streaming forward. And through Gavin, it's on to Murphy. Zeller nearly made advantage of Margaret. An important touch has come. Murphy and his shots, he knows he maybe grabbed at that a little bit and drove it across the face of the goal when he might, with profit, have taken his time.
That was good positive movement here. It runs that far. Tony O'Connor just would have been better off just hitting it, clearing the ball, clearing his lines there. As it came out to Murphy, he just took a snapshot. It was worth the effort. It could easily have sneaked in.
Murphy towards O'Connor, a chance here. Stephen Kelly put it wide. It was a real chance.
Well, what a great run this is from Stephen Kelly to get up there from the midfield. You see him making that run there, and he's there. He's completely free, and what a tremendous chance it is. It is a firm side foot, and that's in the back of the net. Give him credit for getting there.
Some indication of what Roddy Collins said to his team at half-time. He just said that we haven't started yet and that they can't work any harder. He asked them to tune in and to outgraft Longford this half.
Longford wasted the free kick. Bohemians striding forward with Nezovic. And here's Crowe. Glenn Crowe. His second miss of the match. And again acknowledges the quality of the ball. 35 goals this season, 2 chances, 0 returns so far for the cup final. Nezovic released him outside of the left foot, failed to pick his spot.
It's a very similar to the chance he had in the other. Makes a similar type of run there, but he's just trying to guide it into that far post, but just outside this season. You know, when nothing was happening with the rest of his. Here he goes. There's Tony O'Connor at his best. Wins that tackle, goes on. It's Wes Byrne that comes across and makes the covering tackle. That tackle there.
Meanwhile, a chance. Side net. Now, Trevor Malloy was caught by O'Brien as he came out. A painful crack on the shins. Caffrey finished. Only into the side net. Well, that was a very firm challenge, and there are some who would have felt that that should be a penalty. Goalkeeper spread himself and came right through the man. Free kick in a good position for Longford Town. Wayne Russell has set up defensive formation of 3. Mark Rutherford peeling away now to do a parking job. Stuart Byrne will take the free kick. Needs the perfect delivery. Nataro! It was the perfect delivery. Sadly for Longford, it wasn't the perfect header.
That was a great delivery in here, and Colin Natari just he took a step back to come in behind Dave Hill there, and he just got that room where you can see there he's coming in behind Dave Hill there, but he just can't guide it down. He could only get above that ball that was in the back of the net.
Hunt in space, Malloy didn't spot him, and now he has to look for something a bit more ambitious, which has turned out well. Mark Rutherford's in here. Rutherford! Goal kick. Well, Malloy picked him out superbly. Rutherford got in behind the last defender, but credit Stephen O'Brien for narrowing the angle.
Yeah, that was great. Great vision by Trevor Malloy there. Just, you know, it's really teasing Stephen Gavin. Mark Rutherford looks up. He's trying to guide that in that far post, but just drags it just that little bit around.
Morrison. Malloy. Still Malloy. Back it goes for Morrison. The cue in the middle for him. Morrison's cross towards Rutherford in the back. Into the danger zone. Wouldn't come down. Chance for O'Connor. Tony O'Connor. Never an FAI Cup Final winner. Scores his first goal in this season's FAI Cup. And sets Bohemians up to claim the double.
It was a well-constructed goal there. You see the cross coming in from Morrison. It's not Mark Rutherford heads it back out there. See Kevin Hunt trying to get a look at it. He cuts it down. It's just the outside of the foot. Looks like it's going to drift in, but it hits that post. And you know, great credit to the unsung hero. What a steady player he has been. He's been driving forward, mind, these last few minutes, and he gets us just towards there. He tucks it away nicely there. You see here, he just takes it down. One touch and then left foot. It's not his strong foot, but he'll be happy.
Yes, Tony O'Connor, an illustrious career, over 400 league appearances. Longford getting a little bit more frantic. There's plenty of time, though. There's no need to lose the shape at this point. But oh, here's lovely play. Hill's in. O'Brien's made the save. Rutherford returns. That was Crowe who set him up. Suddenly Bohemians on fire. Got the lead goal, and they want to drive this home.
Well, wouldn't it be ironic if the centre, the right back, and then the centre back coming in, trying to emulate him? But you see, Glenn Crowe, who just waits here, just dinks a lovely ball here. What Dave Hill is going forward in that position, I don't know. But certainly he might have scored there. Good goalkeeping.
Well, it's the rain that's driving them away. I don't think it's the scoreline.
Is everything in football. Bohemians have got their multi-studs and their other type boots, so they've been going around to the players saying, do you want to change your boots?
Oh, wonderful save by O'Brien. Malloy is there. Couldn't just get turned in time. Chance for Hunt. And it's wide of the mark. On by Rutherford. Two in the middle. Malloy and Crowe. Rutherford's cross. Crowe! Across the face of the goal. And away. Now it's Hunt. O'Connor with the cross. Well, they're doing the right thing. Just put it in there and see what happens in this slippery surface. And this 80th FAI Cup Final looks to be slipping away from Stephen Kenny's team. Here's Malloy. Wes Byrne made an important tackle. Now it's Stuart Byrne. O'Connor bossed out of it by his namesake Tony. On for Crowe. Again, the ball skidding off that top surface with Glenn Crowe keeping it in. Crowe facing McNally. Back then for Morrison, for Hunt. 1 minute of stoppage time gone. Back again for Morrison, in behind the defender. And a corner to Bohemians.
That was a nice little bit of play up there, but it's you know, it's frustrating for Longford. They're trying to get down that last third, if you like, and it's Bohs killing the play. And of course, out of the corner kick, which will lose a few more seconds.
Malloy. Away by Wesley Byrne. With a minute and a half of the stoppage time gone, and it's out. With the throw to Bohs.
Down the line, down the line, down the line.
We're now almost halfway through the added time, of which there will be 4 minutes. O'Brien right out of his goal. Urgency in everything Longford do as those dying seconds tick away. Rutherford, though, for Bohemians, riding the challenge. Outside for Simon Webb. Two and a half minutes of added time gone. 90 seconds remain. 90 seconds until Bohemians claim the double, or Longford Town create an almighty upset. Tony O'Connor's goal, only his second of the season. His first since October. The difference between the sides. Disappointment last year when Bohs played Shelburne in the Cup and lost after a replay. First game was drawn here. Colin Nataro having to do the defender's job into the final minute of added time, and Nataro covered back so well there. The Bohs fans want the whistle to go to end the contest. But here's Keith O'Connor in towards Nataro. Oh, that was coolness from Simon Webb and composure from the goalkeeper Wayne Russell. Less than half a minute to go. Hills made a mistake on the greasy top surface. It's Stuart Holt. Holt trying to slide one through. Keith O'Connor very nearly made it, but not quite.
This is a very close ball here. That ball just ran. It was the damp turf that actually took it past.
And that's the final action of the game. And Bohemians win the double. The first time in 73 years. 23 years since they won the league championship. They did that last Sunday. 50 years before that, they last did the double. They've done it today. And Tony O'Connor, 4 successive times a losing semi-finalist in the 90s, a losing finalist last year, but this year scores the goal that ensures that his long, illustrious career includes the winning of the FAI Cup. His first goal since October, only his second of the season, in the 62nd minute, decides the issue in favour of Roddy Collins' team. The 15th time that the double has been achieved, but only the second time that Bohemians have ever done it. And the first time since 1928, when they won all 4 trophies on offer. They were the inspiration to the founders of Longford Town in 1923. Congratulations for Tony O'Connor from Stephen Kenny, the Longford manager. The inspiration to Longford Town, so much so that Longford chose Bohemians' colours in which to play. Bohemians were the team of the 20s. Well, they may not have been the team of any other decade. They've missed out on much glory over recent times. But could this double for Roddy Collins' team be the start of a period of domination like that enjoyed by Shamrock Rovers in the 80s and by St. Patrick's Athletic in the 90s? Bohemians now have their double, the first of the new millennium, and Tony O'Connor's goal wins the cup